for my Poltergeist show. Tonight I have someone from the St. Louis area who's very, very famous. They are from the Missouri Paranormal Research people. These guys they chase the ghost. They chase the ghost down and they capture the pictures of things. This lady here walks into her room and says, "There's a couple of ghosts here. I can see them. I can feel them. I don't see nothing." But Itchy believes this lady because she came down to my studio and she told me about these two ghosts that were in my studio that Itchy already knew about. I've seen these people. I've felt them, and they mess with Itchy. This is Greg. He's from the Missouri Paranormal Research. This is Tom.
Yeah.
And this is Judy. Greg, tell me something about your organization and tell me about your website.
Basically, you can find us on the internet at www.catchmyghost.com. We're a Missouri-based paranormal research group and investigative group. We go out, we help clients that are in need. We investigate their homes scientifically and by using other methods like some of our sensitive investigators, which some people would say are psychic, but them themselves call themselves cursed.
So in other words, you like the Ghostbusters that had the show on television at one time? You chase these ghosts down? Do you capture them and put them in a box?
No, we don't put them in a box.
You don't put them in a box?
We capture them on film, video. We capture them with recordings on the equipment. And that's about the best way.
And then you investigate these things and put them on the internet. I've been to your site, man. I like this stuff that's on your site. Tom, what do you do for these guys?
I collect evidence, and I'm the photographer for the Missouri Paranormal Research. I show the proof of what's in the haunting, the hauntings and everything.
So you show the actual thing that you've seen. I'm going to come back to you now, Judy. You are what they call a sensitive, right? Mm-hmm. Are you sensitive to like the ghost that when you walk into the room, you feel the people, the ghost that might be there, whether they're good or they're bad? What do you feel from it? Do you feel like I'm a kind of sexy guy?
You're a sweet guy.
Touch me. Don't touch me.
You're a real sweet guy.
Don't you touch it, Okay. Anyway, Judy, I know that when you walked down into my studio, you found some stuff that was very interesting to me.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll see them. Other times I'll just feel them.
Now, if Itchy drinks a lot of wine, I start to see these things too, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Greg, you have these instruments sitting here. I want you to explain to my audience what you do with these instruments, because, I want to look at the scientific side, not the Halloween side, where we're going, we want to spook you and we want to scare you. Pay us $25 and come to our house. I don't want that. I want this stuff right here. Tell me, Itchy, about these things. Tell my audience about these things.
Basically, we use different devices. We go in and do base readings in the house to get our standard readings. Then when we set up later during the investigation, we use them to document anomalous activity. Some of the ones we use, which is common, is a little EMF meter, which is an electromagnetic field indicator.
Can I shock Judy with these?
Nah, that don't shock. That just picks up.
I will shock Judy to make her quit laughing. Okay, go ahead.
Other common instruments, sometimes radiation detectors are used.
Radiation detector.
And that's what that is.
Are some of the ghosts radioactive?
I haven't been able to prove that or not yet.
I bet if you went to Chernobyl, you would find some radioactive ghosts. Do you not think so?
And probably some ones that glow.
Probably.
Some that would glow.
Thermometers are a big thing we use. Sometimes we use what are called infrared contact.
Now, I've seen the show on taps where you take these thermometers and you put them in a room and you find a cold spot.
Right.
Have you experienced these cold spots?
Oh, yes, we have.
You have?
And hot spots.
And the hot spots.
Not just cold, it goes both ways.
Really?
And sometimes what I specialize in a lot of times is what's called electronic voice phenomena. And that's trying to talk to the ghosts and capturing the voices onto a recording.
Very interesting. I've heard some of these things on the television. Tom, tell me about the picture you showed me on the internet.
The picture was taken at the Waverly Hills Sanitarium in Louisville, Kentucky. I was walking. It happened about 6 a.m. in the morning. It was an all-nighter investigation, and
this is the picture that's behind us right now.
I used black and white film. It was on film camera, and a guy from MPIA was walking, and he sensed that there was something nearby us, so he said, go ahead and take a picture of it, so I did. I saw it looked like something in the viewfinder. I wasn't for sure, and then when I had it developed, I discovered that
I saw that picture on the internet. Blew my mind.
Yeah.
I like that picture, man.
She's transparent, so...
Transparent? Mm-hmm. Does that mean when you say transparent, you're the parent of so many friends?
You can actually see the door behind her.
You can?
Yeah, the door.
This is very, very, very strange things. I want to talk to you, Greg, about the shadow people. What is the shadow people?
Shadow people are what a lot of people think are lost souls.
They're lost souls.
When you capture them on photographs or video, they're darker than the darkest.